Tonight, live from the rinks in Hop Park, New York, the Stony Brook University Seawolves take on Lebanon Valley College Dutchmen in an ACHA divisional matchup. Thanks for joining us, Seawolves Hockey Live, everyone. Hady Mignani, glad you could join us tonight. I am going to be flying solo as we are hit with some nasty weather here tonight. So Andy Sukoff will not be making the trip in tonight. So Andy, I'm sure you're out there watching the game. Text us and let us know what you think, what's going on out there. So tonight, the fourth-ranked Stony Brook Seawolves, yes, fourth-ranked Stony Brook Seawolves, will take on Lebanon Valley College in the final two games of the regular season. For the second straight season, the Stony Brook Seawolves take top honors in the ESCHL division. Right now, Live from the rinks in Hop Park, New York, the Stony Brook Seawolves take on Lebanon Valley College Dutchmen in an ACHA divisional matchup. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Seawolves Hockey Live. Andy Mignani here, flying solo, as bad weather has kept Andy Sukoff home. I'm sure Andy's home watching the game. And Andy, tune in and let us know what your thoughts are, and we'll try to get him across as well. Teams are on the ice. This is senior night, and we got a bunch of kids that are going to be moving on after the season's over. I was actually giving a very nice dissertation earlier that I thought was live, but obviously wasn't. So I can't recapture the magic, folks, but we'll do the best we can to talk about some of the players. We're going to send it down to the PA announcer down to talk about the players on the ice. The least you could do is no.
All their future ever. On forward, number 36, Eric Haney. On forward. On.
Disaster.
On forward, number 16, Mike Amadeo.
And folks, these are the seniors who are going to be moving on after the season's over. 36, Eric Haney. Number 16, Mike Amodio. And they're just taking a picture with their parents, and they do a really nice job here for this.
On forward, number 13, Ryan Cotkamp.
Number 13, Ryan Cotkamp. And folks, if you can hear the announcer on the ice, we'll do our best to kind of help it along. Ryan is a senior. He'll be moving on as well. In the top three of scorers. Number 11, Nick Barbera. And just so you know, there's going to be 8 seniors for the Seawolves this year that are going to be moving on. So and Nick is one of them. Gets a big hug from his mom. His mom and dad are there, and they're taking a picture.
On forward, for 23, Vinny Lopez.
And that's Vinny Lopes, number 23. Vinny gives a bouquet to his mom. She gives him a nice big kiss. Vinny's father, who's been a staunch supporter of the Seawolves all year long, and all 3 years long, 3.5 years long. Number 2, Matt Miano, local kid. Played a lot of his ice hockey right here on Long Island. Right here in this rink, as a matter of fact. Yeah, this is mom and dad, Phil And a solid defenseman, played very well for the Seawolves. Last couple of years really took off. Scored some key goals for the Seawolves this year and last year. Number 22, Kevin Barry. Kevin's dad out on the ice. And mom as well. Actually, I think Kevin Barry's mom played sorority mom for Ryan Kotkamp, because Kotkamp's from Florida, I believe. Looking at my producer, I might be wrong, but I think he's from Florida. So it might be difficult for someone from Florida to come up, but I hope you're watching the game. Yep. And there it is. The answer is solved. Brendan Jones is a senior. And he gives his mom a big kiss. He's there with mom and dad. Brendan's been outstanding this year. Solid goaltender for the Seawolves. He'll be getting the start tonight.
Thanks for all your commitment, hard work, and great
And there are your 9. Apologize. 9.
Please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem.
Yeah, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back for the start of the game. Right. All right, everyone, welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live. Again, this is going to be Andy Mignani flying solo. And I'm going to try to let the game breathe a little bit tonight, folks. So, and hold on one second. Is this camera working? Yes. Okay. You got to figure it out. Is it the best setting or no? Okay. All right. Had a little bit of equipment issue, but we're settled now. So, all right, we're getting ready to start as the parents make their way off the benches, and we also have some seniors for Lebanon Valley College as well. And number 13, Josh Martin, not in the lineup. Number 19, Dylan Cap. In the lineup, number 21, Dan Willey, and Nick Schultz, number 27. So those are seniors as well that'll be moving on for for Lebanon Valley College. All right, we're getting ready to go. Starting lineup for Delaware. We'll have Derby centering Lebanon Valley College. Will be Derby number 28, Jacobs number 17, and Labonte going against JT Hall, Lopes, and Barbera. Face-off won by the Seawolves, fired in by Barbera all the way around. Lopes in on the forecheck. Seawolves looking to have a faster start than they've had the past couple of games. They've been kind of sluggish coming through the initial part of the games early, so we'll see what they can do here. Dumped all the way in by LVC, stopped behind the net by Jones. Picked up by Miano, fires up the wall to giveaway, fired right on, save. Giveaway by JT Hall. And Lebanon Dutchman fired that puck right on Jones, and he made the save. So Jones is in the game. Face off to the right of Jones in the Seawolves zone. This is Ambrister on the draw. Picked up by Lopes. Lopes feed to Barbera just off the mark. And behind him, picked up by Hall. And Miano now picks up for the Seawolves. Over to Barry. Back to Miano. Back up to Barbera. Off his stick. This is going to float right in on net. And no icing. JT Hall back to get it. And throws it up to an open space. Picked up by LBC. Pinching in his Lopes. Seawolves on this shift a little long. They'll be looking to get a change soon. Barbera gets it to Miano. Lopes on the back check. Fired all the way in. This will go for icing. And the Seawolves will get that change, and Lebanon will not be able to change. Dutchman will have to come back on the ice. The linesman is Lax and Horn, and looks like Fuller is our referee tonight. Face off to the right of this is Kotkamp with the puck behind the net. Back to the point. Cartwright just fires it down. Just missed the tip from Underhill. Picked up by Bokikio. Back to Cartwright to the point to Gilbert. Wrist shot. Block it down by the goalie. It's Chase Wilson. And Cartwright fires it down toward the net. Trying to get Kotkamp. This is Underhill firing it right in. Wilson with the save and a hold. Face will be to the left of Wilson. On the draw will be Bokikio. He's out there still with Underhill and Kotkamp, Cartwright and Gilbert. McCowan wins the faceoff for the Dutchman. Up the wall through center ice. Comes Boyd. Boyd fires. Blocker saved by Jones. Cartwright throws it up through the neutral zone. Comes the Seawolves. Back across to the middle and loses in the neutral zone. Fired back in. Seawolves are trying to make passes in the neutral zone, but they're not connecting on them yet right now, and it's creating some transition opportunities for Lebanon Valley. This is Underhill through the neutral zone. He'll fire in. They'll go for a change. On the ice tonight, Jimmy Brown is playing defense for the Seawolves. He's out there with Miller. Back to the point, coming in, shot. Oh, glove saved by Jones. It was going wide, but Jones did get a glove on it. Hoisted back into the Seawolves zone, picked up by Miller. He'll set up back behind the Seawolf net and start to come out with the pass to Kalillo, who's in the lineup again tonight. Had a good game last week, two games. And this is Brown back to get it for the Seawolves. Fired right out on net. Jones made the save. Nice play by Lebanon, trying to capitalize on a loose puck, but defended well by the Seawolves. Polo dumps it in now, and they'll go for a line change. We'll get to the lines a little bit as the game goes on. Right now, this is the fourth line with Bobby Goodell, Freely, and Haney. Goodell had a hat trick in his first game with the Seawolves here at the rinks last weekend, and was shut out on Sunday, but had that first hat trick. Picked up by Miano to the neutral zone. Here's Bill Freely. Freely fires it in. Goodell on the forecheck, up the wall, kept in by the Seawolves. Freely on the forecheck, takes the puck away. Haney and Freely. Puck is loose, out to the point to Miano. Miano, his shot off the leg of Thomas, and now back into the neutral zone, picked up by the Seawolves as Miano goes to get it across to Shirting. And deflected in nicely by Freely as that line will go for a change. Seawolves doing an excellent job on the forecheck tonight. They're coming in. Every line is doing something on the forecheck, which is creating some good opportunities. Lopes coming in. 2-on-2. Shot fired in by Ambusta. And a save by Jones. Face-off will be in the Seawolves zone. We're down to 15-14 left to go in the first period. You're watching the University of Stony Brook Seawolves against the Lebanon Valley College Dutchmen. Face off to the left of Jones. This is Gilbert. He's being watched by Vanderdezendy. That puck is deflected. It'll go all the way down on goal. No icing. Back up to the point and out of the zone. Loose puck in the neutral zone picked up by Gilbert. He's passed the flex over to Cartwright. He'll fire cross corner. Lopes on the forecheck, coming hard. Around the wall, picked up by Vanderdezendy. Now the puck is loose and almost taken away. Hall trying to turn that puck around. Gilbert does in the neutral zone, picked up by Barbera. A lot of tight checking going on in this game. Not many opportunities right now. Seawolves are just trying to get their forecheck going, as the Dutchmen are just trying to get the puck out as quickly as they can. This is going to go back to Jones. Yeah. Base will be to the right of Jones. And this is going to be Bokikio centering Kotkamp and Underhill. This is a different line for the Seawolves tonight. As Satola is not in the lineup tonight, we realized. Not sure why. We'll have to find out why. Nice play here by Lebanon, trying to get the puck to the net on a couple of passes, a couple of opportunities. Shot from the point, high over the top of the net. Jones just sorted at the last minute as that shot was blasted by Kohlenhofer. This is Barry picking the puck up. Shots are stuck at 4 each team, so nobody really has any advantage right now. Seawolves just trying to find some kind of an opening, and the Delaware Dutchmen are doing a great job. As Jones throws that puck out. Oh, and that was a great play by Barry because that puck was going in the net. Now is an opportunity for Delaware. As Labonte just missed, he fired high and wide. Stony Brook just being a little loose in their defensive zone right now. And need to step their game up because Lebanon's come to play, and they're going to play hard. They're going to realize. Coming in is Underhill. Underhill with the wraparound attempt, and it went all the way around to Miano at the point. Stony Brook picks the puck up. This is Kotkamp. No-look pass over to Sherding. Fires low for a deflection. Underhill shoots. Oh! He had an open net, but his stick got lifted. Unable to get that shot off. Stony Brook coming real close. And Miano takes down Thurby, and Thurby gets the puck across and almost an opportunity. Lines and shoots wide from the point. That was number 12. Oh, another shot. Toppin really banging that puck and missed the first one. The second one, Jones got a piece of it. Barry just... Miano now with the puck, trying to get it out for the Seawolves. And he'll hoist it high into the neutral zone. And the Seawolves will go for a change. Puck in the Seawolves zone. Sherding gets it up the wall to Miano. Miano. Hoist pass out to Capola. Capola 3-on-2. Coming in with Kalilo. Kalilo off the skate. Miano with Omodio with a very quick pass. Kalilo just behind that pass slightly. Picked up by Lebanon Valley now. Now give it over to Stony Brook. Stony Brook, now they lose it again. Coming in. And we're going to have a penalty here, I think. We got a player down, actually. And it looked like it could have been a bad check. Didn't look like we'll see it on the replay, hopefully. We do have a player down. And still down. I can't even tell you who it is, unfortunately, folks. Watch the replay here. And he is in a vulnerable position, it looks like there. Yeah, it was already got hit at that point, so we'll see if we can roll it back. It's Gilbert, yeah. So Gilbert made the play. It was a late check. Yeah, it was a late check, and he got hit in the head. Because you see what happens? His head, he puts his hand right up to his head as soon as he gets hit. So, no call, and three refs on the ice there. There's one official and 2 linesmen. They all have eyes. They can all see what happened. So, but Gilbert's really struggling down there. I hope he's okay. Yeah, he might have been cut. Was he cut? Yeah. All right, he seems to be getting up. All right. Yeah, it definitely was a high check. Ref didn't catch it, and hopefully Gilbert's going to be okay. And we probably will have to check him out because it was a hit in the head. So. The trainer's there too, so I'm sure the trainer will check him out as well. All right, face-off outside the Stony Brook zone. McCowan on the draw against Capola. Seawolves win the draw, picked up by Miller. Forecheck is coming in heavy on the Seawolves in the neutral zone. And coming hard on the forecheck is Capola, and that puck gets hoisted into the stands. Faceoff will be inside the Lebanon zone. Right now the Seawolves have to be pressing a little harder here because Lebanon has come to play, and they're gonna give Stony Brook a very, very workmanlike game. They're gonna check hard. They're gonna finish their checks. They're gonna get shots. This is a good team. It's just like I said, the record doesn't really tell you what kind of team they are. They've had some tough losses. Those losses could have went either way on a shootout win or loss. So, nice shot right on goal. Jones made the save. Getting the bounce was McCowan, and getting that shot on goal. Picked up by Capola. Stony Brook coming back right away. 3 men back for the Dutchman. This was offsides play, and it'll be outside the zone. Yeah, lots of officials in the stands tonight. Anyway, face-off in the neutral zone as the puck was fired in offsides. It's Haney, Goodell, and Freely out there for LVC right now. Nate Collenhofer seems to want to make a name for himself here tonight, so keep an eye on Nate. Puck loose in the neutral zone. Seems to be where the puck has been staying a lot these past few minutes. Wrapped all the way around. Goodell trying to get it out. Picked up by Lebanon. Goodell puts his body in front of that. Picked up by Freely, and he trips over the puck. Shoved through. Now Haney picks it up. Haney makes a move. Picked up by, and his pocket gets picked. Like I said, a lot of play in the neutral zone. Seems to be where all the action is. Picked up by Sherding. Fires. And that was tipped by Goodell all the way down. Goodell on the forecheck going down against Willie. Up to Walter Thurby. Picked up by Freely. Who'll dump it in. Goodell, nice job to get it back to his defenseman as the Seawolves can get the puck deep and begin to change. This play by Cartwright. Around the wall to Brown. Just tries to get it up the wall to the forward, but unable to get it to Goodell. Back behind the net, controlling. Nice pass. Almost made it for Labate. That puck out of the zone. It'll be a hand pass. It'll be in the neutral zone. And we go back and take a look at this last play in the neutral zone here. And then the pocket's picked. At that particular point in time, just dump the puck deep, get the forecheck going, not get the line change, more importantly, because they were at the end of the shift. Face-off outside the Seawolves zone is JT Hall on the draw. Don't worry, folks. I'll call him JT Miller at least 3 times tonight. Picked up by Cartwright for the Seawolves to Barbera. This line needs to get it going for the Seawolves because the other lines can't seem to get anything through right now. And right now, this has been one of the hottest lines for the Seawolves. So they're going to be leaning on these guys. Barbera is watched by 2. And you see the power forward ability of Nick Barbera as he'll just open up the ice. Back to Miller at the point. Wines, fires! Deflected by Hall. Saved by Wilson. Back down low on the half wall to Lopes. Picks it up. Fires it to the net. Shot right on. Loose puck. And the Seawolves, again, they'll show that speed, tenacity. And anything loose in front of that net, they're going to get to that loose puck. That line is very quick. We're pretty even through the first period as far as shots on goal, or 7 and 8. And we're down to the last 8:44. Lebanon controls behind the net. Vinny Lopes on the forecheck. And Barbera. Barbera just throws his man to the wall. Picked up by Barbera. Throws it back again and loses it. Miller trying to kick it with his leg. Missed it. Lopes back to get it as he's being watched by Boyd. Boyd takes it away. Shot right on. Saved by Jones. He'll hold. Seawolves will come back out with Kotkamp, Underhill, and Bokikio, along with Miano and Schurting. This is Thompson on the draw for LVC, and they win the puck back to the point. Miano tips it up to Underhill, trying to get it through, but nice defensive play, keeping that puck in. Here comes Kotkamp with Bokikio. On his off wing with Kotkamp. Wines to shoot his Underhill on the backhander. Back to Bokikio. Cross to Miano. Miano Wines. Low shot. Kick to the corner. Shot put on by Underhill and gobbled up by Wilson. Face-off will be in the LVC zone. Kotkamp is holding that arm. He looks like he got slashed. Okikio in the draw for the Seawolves. Back one to Kotkamp. Cross to Schurting. He'll just backhand it in to beat the check. Seawolves battling on the wall. Thrown down low. Hoisted into the neutral zone. Schurting had it. There's a breakaway now. Oh, and a save by Jones. Schurting thought he had it, but it trickled through his legs. Now Schurting to Underhill through the neutral zone. 1-on-1. Underhill in. He's got to move. He shoots. And a save by Wilson. He looks behind him. Schurting's looking up to the sky like, what happened? He had his legs in almost like a zero position. He put his 2 feet together, and the puck bounced through his legs. And then the shot was on goal and saved by Jones, as you'll see. This is Underhill coming in on that break with the backhander. Going to the net. Coppola has the puck behind the net. Tenacious checking by LVC. Back to the point. This is Cartwright fires through a screen, and it hit Wilson. I don't know if he saw it, but it hit him. Went to the corner. Good pressure here by the Seawolves, picked up by Coppola. Coppola controlling the puck. Being watched, his stick's being held. I don't know. Puck is not going anywhere right now. Kalilo there battling for the Seawolves as well. Puck is loose, comes up the wall. Kept in by Amodio. Nice job, back behind the wall. Back behind the net, Kalilo with the puck. He loses it. He's got Coppola in front, loose puck in front. And now we're going to have a whistle as the net came off the mooring. And No changes for Lebanon because they knocked the net off the mooring. Seawolves can change. And we're down to, I can't see the clock from here. 6:36 left to go in the first. Right now, no score. Right now, the Seawolves have taken the lead on the shots, 12-10. That's about it right now, but they're starting to bring the pressure. That goes around the wall. Loose puck in front, shot! Oh, and just did not get through. Barbera got a stick on it. Nice play by Lopes, controlling the puck. Back to Hall, fires on net, and it just whizzes wide. Gilbert throws it down low toward the net. Picked up by Pessig. Pessig being chased behind the net by Lopes. Up to the neutral zone. Comes up Lebanon, fires on goal. They'll go for a change. Stony Brook put a lot of pressure on Lebanon. This is going to be an icing as Barbera was unable to touch the puck on the dump-in. So face-off in the Seawolves zone. Down 5:56 left to go in the first period. JT Hall will go up against McCowan. Face-off won by McCowan. A lot of face-off wins in the Stony Brook zone. And that becomes a puck possession issue, and Seawolves now possess the puck and come out through the neutral zones. Barbera. Lopes. This line has been out there a little long, but they've been doing some damage as far as puck control in the zone. Lopes, nice hit. Back to the point. Fires down low and on net. Loose puck in front. Picked up by Lebanon. Fired in on goal. Jones will hold it for Gilbert. Good to see Gilbert back on the ice. And Gilbert now gives it up because he was checked. That puck is blocked by JT Hall. And these guys need to get a line change, but they're still at it. This is Barbera now coming in. He's got Freely out there as the change starts to happen. And Haney out there. Now Barbera will go and change. That was an excellent shift. A little on the long side, but a good shift. Face off to the left of Wilson. Haney on the draw for the Seawolves. Good job by Brown controlling the puck, not losing control of the puck. And that puck deflected off a Lebanon player, Willie, so no icing. Strange bounce, and it fires all the way into the Seawolves zone. This will be an icing on the Dutchman as we get down to 4:36 left to go in the first period. It's Andy Mignani flying solo here tonight as Andy Sukov is probably sitting back on his couch with a nice little hot chocolate maybe, watching the game on a nice big computer screen. We've had some bad weather here, so stay warm, Andy. Banged back in by Kottkamp as Seawolves made a line change. They put Kottkamp line out there. Oh, we got to have a penalty here as Underhill's going to go for tripping, and we'll have our first power play. And we talked about it earlier. Lebanon's power play is at 30% this year, and this is one of the reasons why they are, they are a good team. And the aspects of the coach's view is they are a better team than the record says, and they definitely have. The first two players on their scoring each have 5 power play goals apiece. So we'll watch how the Seawolves defend against this power play. Controlled by the Dutchman. Back behind the net's Thurby. Looking for Labonte. Back up to the point. Shot never got through. Picked up by Kottkamp. Fires all the way down. Back to get it is Reno. And that puck's fired in by Pessig, and Jones holds it, fires it around the wall, but Pessig's there. Only Pessig is there. He'll pick it up. Miano will be all over Pessig, and now Pessig's got Miano's stick. Labonte trying for that backdoor on Thurby, but did not go. Pokikio doing a little bit of a back play with the puck, and now into the neutral zone comes the puck. This is Labonte with it. Labonte Good play by Mike Modio. His stick is being held up there. No call. Again, the refs have to watch some of that stuff. That puck goes high off the back wall. Lebanon's going for a change. There weren't many options for Labonte at the time to change and move that puck. Miano fires up and all the way down into the Lebanon Valley zone. Picked up by Horst. And he gets it over to Boyd. Boyd comes up the wall to McCowan. McCowan in and offsides on the play. Number 71, Ambrister, who's left the blue line a little early. Down to 2:52 left to go in the first. 31 seconds remaining in the man advantage for the Dutchman. We have no score. Good hockey game here tonight. Face off, Coppola. Won by the Dutchman, fired in by the Dutchman all the way around. Loose puck. Picked up by Ambrister, goes behind the net, comes up the wall for Horst. Horst sends one off the leg of Coppola. Back up the wall. Coppola battling. Picked up by Hefferon. Hefferon has the puck here. And as the penalty is now over, Coppola in on the forecheck, and the puck is left all alone in the corners. The goalie had to move the puck. Back behind the net. Seawolves pounce it right out in front, and the puck is back in the neutral zone. Seawolves successfully defend against that man advantage. And that puck is going to be an icing, as Miller's pass was not touched by Hall, so it's going to be back in the Seawolves zone. With just under 2 minutes left to go in the first. We'll be back here again tomorrow, 3:30 p.m. for the second game. Stony Brook University against Lebanon Valley College. Barbera on the draw for the Seawolves. One back, but it's picked up by Lopes now through the neutral zone with speed. Vinny Lopes is in. He comes, he shoots. Oh, save off the blocker by Wilson. Barbera sends it to the net, but it's picked off. JT Hall on the back check. And losing a tire. JT Halls gets poke checked up the wall, trying to come with the puck, unable to do it. There's two men on the puck. And now walking away, coming a shot right on goal, saved by Jones. Nice play by Barry, but he's got no support. Miller was just not where he needed to be, I guess, on that play. But here's comes Lopes. Down right wing, screaming to Barbera. Barbera comes in. He shoots off the arm of Wilson. Picked up by Barbera again, making nice moves, but loses the puck. Back out into the neutral zone. This line's getting really close. They're making things happen. Picked up by Bokikio as the Seawolves change up. Down to a minute to go with the first period. This is Barbera, and he's chasing that puck down. He gets rocked by Labonte on the check. That's 2-on-1 created because the defense stepped up. Jones with the save. Seawolves got to be careful. Barbera overstayed that shift a little bit too long. He should have been off sooner. Now we got another 3-on-2 coming in. Saved by Jones. As Lebanon is really pouring it on here right late in the period. And again, sometimes it happens when the shifts don't change quickly enough, and you got some guys out there a little too long. Face off to the left of Jones, as now we got a little confusion on the Lebanon side about changing. Referee Fuller does not want Lebanon to change right now. The arm had come down, so they can't make that change. So Thurby will come out, and Thomas will take the draw. And Thurby was tripped right at the faceoff circle. No call made. Down to the last 20 of the first period. Puck is battling down low in the corner. Puck comes out. Bokikio with it. He's being checked really hard. And right now, the forecheck by Labonte, Thurby, and it's just been tenacious. And that's it. That'll be the end of the first period. And Stony Brook does a good job defending there, but it's possession time in the zone that you want to make sure you have the possession of the puck more than they do. So the end of the first period, we have no score. shots on goal through that first period, 14 for the Seawolves, 15 for Lebanon. And again, a very, very evenly matched period. Lebanon's all tapping the shoulder with the goaltender there, thinking they had a great period, and they really did. Had a great road period. And the Seawolves that sometimes were guilty of some turnovers, losing faceoffs in their own zone. But for the most part, Jones has done a great job defending, making some really great saves. So we are at the end of the one, and we have no score. We're going to take a break, and we will be back for the start of the second period. Thanks for watching Seawolves Hockey Live. And welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live, everyone. Andy Mignani here. Jesse Little on the camera. We got Trevor behind the controls. Saw a couple of old friends in the stands, the Martin family. Patrick Sr., Patrick, and Mom. And good to see some old faces from the old hockey days. As the Seawolves will try to figure out a way to get through the Lebanon Valley College hockey team, who's playing an excellent game on the road here. They do have a very good road record. And Seawolves kind of sleepwalking a little bit in that first period, but hopefully the coach got a message through to the team in the break between the first and second, and we'll see how the team responds. Shots on goal in that first period, 15 for Lebanon Valley and 14 for Stony Brook. We only had one penalty in that period. It was to Underhill for the Seawolves, number 74, 2 minutes for tripping. And that was it on the penalties. So we're going to get ready to go here. It'll be Thurby. No, it'll actually a little bit of a line change for Lebanon. And JT Hall on the draw for the Seawolves, and he's going up against McCowan. And Bruce Barbero will bang it in. Back to get it is Willie. Throws it up the wall past Barbera. Shirting throws it to the net. Wilson deflected it with his glove to the back. Back up the wall. Here comes Lebanon. 3-on-2. Labonte now fires a deflected shot before it even got to the net. Right in front. Labonte left wide open. And a save by Jones. As Lebanon goes for a change right away through the neutral zone. This is Barbera. He'll hoist it high and glove down by Lebanon. And they'll throw it in behind the Seawolves zone. That by Jones. Jones. Puck is sticking a little bit as the ice did not cure 100%. So there's some spots that are a little sticky out there. Puck deflects in on the Seawolves zone on net, minder Jones, and picked up by Miano. As his pass just goes up the wall to nobody and then kicked back in. Again, this is a very, very rough, slow start for the Seawolves. Lebanon just bringing their energy, and it really is more the energy more than anything that's getting it done for them. Barbera just laid out Adams up the wall, around the wall, picked up by Cartwright at the point, down low to JT Hall. They'll go for a line change. Shirting is coming in on the forecheck, trying to prevent the breakout, but Lebanon does get it out into the neutral zone. This is firing right on goal, saved by Jones. And then pushing himself all the way to the net is Ambruster, and getting a fist in the face from a Seawolf. Yeah, here's a hit by Barbera, and he just steps up and knocks down his man, Adam, coming through the neutral zone. Face off to the right of Jones, who's been spectacular for the Seawolves and who's really been keeping them in this game. Underhill just waiting for the puck to come to him. Just a little more characteristic by the Seawolves, are just not risking as much here as they would normally. I don't know why, but it just seems that way. In the neutral zone now, fired in. Miller. He'll take the puck around the wall. He'll leave it for his defensive partner, Cartwright. He'll try to get it back up the wall. Picked up by Bokikio, but he loses it. Dumped in by Underhill, going to get it down to Bokikio, and Wilson comes out to get it, but Cartwright, Cotcamp is right there, back to the point. Shot by Brown, and right on, saved by Wilson. So as the Seawolves get their first shot of the second period. Seems, compared to the first period start to the second period start, the Seawolves seem to be just a step behind here in the second period. And on the faceoff, Colillo swings and misses, trying to get that shot. But now what happens is we've got a 2-on-1 coming in, shooting, saved by Jones, and he flops on the rebound. Jones does it once again as the Seawolves D get caught up in that play. And we'll see what happened here. Jones focusing on the shooter, which is what he should be doing, and gets that first shot. Rebound came down, and the bouncer puck he just gobbled up. Faceoff will be to the left of Jones. On the draw will be Thompson for The Dutchman picked up by Brown. Brown Amodio hoisted out. Kalilo in on the, and good job by Kalilo to break up the icing call, getting in there first. But coming away with the puck is a Dutchman. Loose puck in the neutral zone, picked up by the Dutchman again, but now it's offsides. As coming in over the line was Kohlenhofer, ahead of the play. 17-11 left to go in the second period. Stony Brook. Face off in the neutral zone. Thurby on the draw for Lebanon against Coppola, and the Seawolves win the faceoff. Modio trying to get that puck out to somebody there. Now Coppola picks it up. Comes through the neutral zone. He's got Modio breaking with speed. He's being watched. Puck goes all the way to the net, and then Modio takes the net right off. And now Modio and Adams are going at it. As doesn't seem to be a reason for why that happened, other than just maybe Modio taking the net off the mooring. But looks like they're both going to go. Watch the replay as Wilson shoots the puck off. Modio totally avoids the goaltender. And then Adams comes in with the high fist to the face. And looks like it's going to be only one. Looks like the call is going to be on Lebanon Valley. As it was a good call because Modio really didn't do anything there. It's actually Adam Thomas, sorry. All right, so the Seawolves will get their first power play. Right now they're being outshot 20-16 early in the second period. And face will be to the right of Wilson. JT Hall, Coppola, Kotkamp, Schurting for the Seawolves. Back to the point to Schurting, back to Kotkamp. Kotkamp over to Schurting. Down low to Barbera, back to Schurting. Back over to Kotkamp. Oh, just off his stick. He able to keep it in. Back to Kotkamp. He breaks in. He had help. JT Hall on a shot. Oh, and Coppola lifted it right out of the air. And the puck was banged, and the goaltender actually got knocked into when he knocked the net off the mooring. So faceoff will be to the left of Wilson. A lot of officials in the stands tonight. But everybody wants to be a ref tonight. Face off, JT Hall on the draw for the Seawolves. And won by the Dutchman back out to the neutral zone, picked up by Schurting. Schurting to Kotkamp. And back to Schurting as they're being watched on the forecheck. This is Barbera to JT Hall. Coming in with numbers is Hall. Wine shoots, save, Kotkamp with the rebound. Oh, he had Barbera breaking, but a little late on the pass. Kotkamp coming with the puck. Pass over to Schurting. Schurting back over to Coppola. Kicks it down to the corner. JT Hall picks the puck up now, and he loses it, and it's going to be fired all the way down. Seawolves got to just be just go much simpler and try to get some shots on this man advantage. Down to the last 55 as JT Hall is being hooked. Actually, it's Ryan Kotkamp being hooked, but gets through. This is Barbera. Break it to the net, trying to find the man. Schurting comes in, drops the puck deep, turns it now down into the corner. Coppola. Back to Lopes. Cross to Schurting, who tried a one-timer, but it just shanked it. Down to the last 27 seconds to go in the man advantage. This is Lopes through the neutral zone with speed. Comes Lopes. Lopes breaking all the way in. Lopes shoots. Oh, saved by Wilson. End-to-end rush by Lopes. Now Jones gets the puck. He's going to try to fire it, but he'll decide not to. We'll give it a Cartwright. They're down to the last 8 seconds. Seawolves getting some opportunities late in this power play. This is Bokikio coming down. He's got Lopes trailing him. Back to Miano. Bad pass as they're all even up now. And we got a offsides play going on here. And they'll bring it back outside in the neutral zone as the Seawolves squander a power play opportunity. They had come close a couple of times, but not able to have enough puck possession and get shots. Shot from the neutral zone on goal, picked up by Jones, and he'll hold it for Haney. Well, actually, that's Wilson. That's Brown. I apologize. This is Goodell. Did not get the puck out. Chased it down as Barry. Haney trying to control it, trying to get it up to Freely. Freely will fire it right back around the wall. Back around the other side to Brown. Brown up the wall to Goodell, and just did not get it out. They're having a tough time tonight getting this puck out. Barry has an easy out opportunity now, so he'll get it to Freely or Brown, and he'll just dump all the way in. But he didn't get the red line, and it'll be an icing. Seawolves being totally right now. They're being dominated a little bit out there, and it's got to be a little alarming. Yeah, there was a deflection on that icing, and I think they're gonna realize that that it's gonna be a face-off in the other zone. If anything, it could be a center ice face-off, but one of the linesmen actually saw it, so they're gonna do it at center. Fuller is going to override the call, and the linesman's going to explain to him that the puck was deflected by another player going down. So Seawolves dodge a bullet there because that line was ready to go. They needed a change. Now they come out with Amodio, Kalilo, and Capola. Thurby is facing off with Thomas and Labonte. And Labonte and Kalila are going to go off for 2 minutes. Yeah, it's just trying to intimidate Kalilo, and Kalilo's he's been around the block, so. So what do you do? Take his helmet off. So referees have no choice but to blow the whistle there. So we're going to matching minors right now. Should be 4-on-4, and it is. So we'll see how the ice will open up a little bit and see how 4-on-4 hockey looks. Loose puck right in front. Bokikio trying to get a shot off, but he was totally mauled going to the net. No call from the ref on that play. He was held, and I don't know if he was held. He was more than held. And so replay will show that. And a lot of picking going on. It's one of the things we've seen early on in this game and continues is give the Dutchmen credit. They do a lot of picking, and they do it legally, but it's a pick. To the point. Shooting fires it right on goal and saved by Wilson. .130 left to go in the coincidental minors. Face off to the right. Wilson. Bokikio on the draw. It's getting a little snarly down there right now. That's the term I'll use. As Bokikio is just dumped. Referee is not going to make these types of calls tonight. So the Stony Brook team is probably more upset about that than anything right now, but they need to get over it and start playing some hockey. This is Sherding coming up on left wing. Bokikio going for a change. Sherding carrying the puck. Knocked off the puck. And battles to keep it in. Keep it down low. Picked up by Bokikio. Trying to get it to Kotkamp. Kotkamp with the puck. Kotkamp, a very dangerous player. As Wilson picks the puck up in the air. When there's only 4 players on the ice, got to watch out for Ryan Kotkamp. Very shifty. Both teams will go for a change. Now it'll be Barbera, Lopes, Miano, and Barry for the Seawolves. Good play by Miano to take that puck away. Up the wall to Barbera. Barbera makes a spin move. Oh, Barbera gets crossed with Miano as they could not get out of the zone. Now it's picked up by the Seawolves. Barbera through the neutral zone with Lopes. And this puck's fired all the way down. This will be an icing on the Dutchman. The Seawolves might want to make a change here, but you got two players out there in Lopes and Barbera who can definitely do some damage. Face-off will be to the left of Wilson. Next check and escape as him and Miano collided before. Lopes will take the draw for the Seawolves. One back by Lebanon. Miano will pinch. Back up to Lopes at the point. Fires it down, back down to Miano. Miano does pick the puck up. He fires it back down low. Barbera down to get the puck. Battling hard. We're all even up now. 5-on-5. And this could be an icing. Yes, it is. As Miano was much further in than Labonte was, as Labante's complaining about the call, but truthfully, he beat him. He was past the hash mark. Referee and the linesmen are again going at it, and the referee is calling for a center ice draw because he may have saw it differently. But needless to say, it's not an icing. And face-off will be at center ice. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Picked up by Brown. He'll get it over to Sherding. Sherding's pass, trying to get it to Colillo. Now it's in the zone, picked up by the Seawolves. Samodio dumps it low to Colillo. Colillo with Capola low, but Amodio picks the puck up, trying to make a spin move behind the net. He gets dumped, picked up, and there's lots of holding and tripping, and there's a lot going on here. There's going to be another power play for the Seawolves as Lebanon doing whatever they can to hold the Seawolves up down low, not allowing them to cycle, but you can't hold the player. If you do that, you're going to go for 2 minutes, and that's where Thurby's going, I think. Yeah, so we got a boarding call on Andy Thurby. He'll sit for 2, and the Seawolves will go in their second power play. They got to try to make something happen here as we get later into this game. We're almost at the midway point, and we've got no score. Seawolves control the puck at the point, back down low. Again, not a good pass, and this creates this slow start. We have a really slow start because the clock hasn't started yet. Picked up by the Seawolves, and they're still trying to get out of their own zone. Finally, they do. This is Barbera through the neutral zone. Drop pass for Hall. Back down to Barbera. Barbera controls it. Back up to Hall. A little bit better passing there. Back to Sherding. Back to Hall. Trying to get it to him, but again, some of these passes are just off the mark. Sherding now, he should shoot the puck. Shot! Saved by Wilson. Back up the wall. Sherding's got a great shot. He has to get the puck to the point, and let him take a blast. Back to Barbera. Wines fires, he scores! Nick Barbera! Laser beam! And the Seawolves break the schneid at the 10:42 mark of the second period, capitalizing on the power play as Nick Barbera just
11
beats
from 13.
Wilson cleanly on the glove side. And I'm not sure if he was screened. He might have been, but it was a real hard shot. Real fast, hard shot. Seawolves up 1-0. Bokikio on the draw for the Seawolves. And let's see if this inspires the Seawolves to play a little faster or something. Back behind the net's Barry. Barry with the puck, being watched by 2 Dutchmen. Back up the wall, trying to get it to Underhill. This is not going to be an icing as getting back to get it is Lebanon. Back up the wall, kept in by Bokikio, just missing Underhill on the pass. Fires it back in all the way around the net. Kotkamp got picked off. And then we're going to have another penalty here because this is what's happening. As you see what's going on is is there's a lot of this interference and stick work and holding going on, and I think the referees are finally seeing what's going on because players are getting slowed down, they're getting held up, and not able to get to the pucks. So the hustle is starting to come from the Seawolves now, and they'll have back-to-back power plays here as they'll try to capitalize again. And sitting in the box for that one is going to be Thurby. No, number 71. And Seawolves controlling the puck now on the faceoff. Shirting back down the wall to Kotkamp. Kotkamp controls to Shirting. Shirting fires it to the net. Blocker save. And that's the shot that we know that Shirting has. He's got that nice little wrist shot as well as a good slap shot. Back to Barbera. Fires, trying to find Lopes on a one-timer. And the net's off the mooring. Faceoff will be in the zone. As JT Hall comes together with Toppin. As whistle blows and sounds, there's no change being allowed for Lebanon because they knocked the net off the mooring. Stony Brook can change. And faceoff would be to the right of Wilson. And it's JT Hall on the draw. Back to the point to Shirting, controlling it. He winds, fires, low shot, flame, rebound, loose puck. And gobbled up by Wilson. Good hard shot by Frank Shirting. Nice low shot, creating that rebound opportunity. As Lebanon gets a chance to change now, face off to the right of Wilson. And we got an early in on the faceoff. Yeah, so we'll do it again. Coming in, doing a nice job was Lopes coming in and getting that loose puck on the faceoff circle. Shirting controls it, fires it to the net, loose puck. What a quick shot by Shirting. He's actually surprised Wilson with that shot all the way around the wall. Picked up by Barbera, fires it back down the net. And now JT Hall is going to go because he was totally being held in front of the net and probably couldn't take it anymore. Pesic was just hanging on him. So now Hall will go for 2 minutes. And now you see, the thing here is there's not supposed to be any interaction with the player in front of the net when he doesn't have the puck. Watch that replay again, folks, and you're going to see Pessing was on JT Hall like mud on a pig. So some refs call it, some don't. Face off to the left of Jones. All right, so a little 4-on-4 action for another minute 5, and then we'll be back to a power play for Lebanon. Puck out to the neutral zone. And controlling it. Lebanon fires the puck, saved by Jones off the pad. Underhill picks it up. Tries to hoist the pass out, but it was knocked down. Good forecheck here by Lebanon. Seawolves just have to carry the puck more. There's plenty of open ice. Fired all the way in by Cartwright. Back behind the net, controlled by Wilson. Fires it up the wall. Pass to Cartwright. Cartwright sends a low shot. Oh, deflection by Bokikio, just off the mark. Underhill comes away with the puck. Bokikio. Now this puck gets hoisted into the neutral zone. It's picked up by Cartwright. He'll just fire all the way in as the Seawolves go for a change, as well as Lebanon does. No, Lebanon doesn't change. They just spread out. Now 5-on-4 for another 53 seconds. The Seawolves will be defending. Back to the point, controlled by Thurby. Thurby's pass. Labonte's shot and a save by Jones with the glove. Labonte didn't get all of it, but he got it on goal. Faceoff will be to the right of Jones. 43 seconds left to go in the man advantage for Lebanon. Back up the wall, controlled by the Dutchman. Fires! Saw all the way wide off the back wall. Lebanon controlling the puck, passing it down low. Trying to find that open man. Yano and Shirting, all the way out to the neutral zone and down into the Lebanon zone. Chasing down is Capola, coming hard on Reno. And Capola gets to the puck first. Good job by Capola as he's being watched by Reno. Capola's doing a great job holding that puck there and just killing time down to the last 5 seconds left to go. What a job by Capola. One guy doing that whole job, and now we have a penalty. Got a cross check. Great job by Capola drawing a penalty. And a little bit more shift in the workman effort here by the Seawolves. You can see it coming now. This scored that first goal, gave a little bit of confidence. Starting to bring a little bit more of their game and tenacity. Faceoff will be in the Dutchman zone. Faceoff will be to the left of Wilson. This is JT Hall on the draw. He's out there with Kotkamp, Lopes, Barbera, and Shirting. Back to the point. Shirting keeps it in. Gets it to Barbera. Barbera down low. Back up to JT Hall. Back up to Barbera. Barbera to Shirting. Winds, fires for the one-timer. Off the glove. Kept in, off the wall, all the way back up to Barbera at the point. Picked up by Lopes. Lopes controls the puck to Shirting. Shirting sends it down low to Kotkamp. Mr. Shirting fires at a stick, deflected by a stick. Did not get to the net. Seawolves sensing the opportunity here. Back down low, Lopes back behind the net as JT Hall's being watched in front. Barbera keeping that puck in, trying to keep that puck in the zone of the Seawolves. Picked up by Barbera. Controls the puck. Backhander. JT Hall gets it to the net with a little bit of effort, and puck gets gobbled up by Wilson. Was able to just get a stick on it and get that puck dribbling to the net, but good hard shift there, both teams. 1:11 left to go on the man advantage for Stony Brook. Face off to the left of Wilson. Bokikio on the draw with Underhill and Lopes. Back up to Shirting. Down to Cartwright. To the one-timer to Lopes, did not get through. Shirting keeps that puck in, drops it down low for Bokikio. Bokikio with the puck. Looking for options. Back to the point to Shirting, but off the skate. And now Shirting gets beat by Thurby, and it turns into a 2-on-1. Nice stick play. What a play. Cartwright with the stick. Lopes down the middle, fires, and off the stick into the netting. Cartwright, what a play. We'll see that on a replay. We'll watch the stick work as he was patient enough, stayed with the play as long as he could. Was able to keep his stick out there and not allow that pass to get through. Would have been an automatic goal. You know, Jones playing the shooter all the way on that play. That pass would have gotten through. He would have been toast. Face off to the left of Wilson. We'll get to that replay when we can, folks. Kotkamp controls the puck on a half wall down the last 22 to go in the power play. Kotkamp making a move, keeping that puck alive. Kotkamp doing a heck of a job. Back to Shirting at the point. Fakes the shot to Barbera now. Winds fakes the shot back to Shirting. Shirting puts it on. Rebound low. And JT Hall is dumped. As Wilson jumped on the loose puck. And we'll watch this play again here. As Shirting gets beat, Thurby coming in, and that stick just sticks out as Thurby's trying to drag the puck to get it past. Cartwright's stick just did not have enough. And credit Cartwright for nice defensive play there. Good play, Michael. Face off to the left of Wilson. 8 seconds to go in the man advantage for the Seawolves. Back to the point to Shirting. Sends it across to Miano. Miano fires a shot deflected by Hall high over the top of the net. As we're all even up now. Lebanon Valley coming back. Good play by Barbera on the back check. Here comes Barbera with the puck. He's got Kotkamp with him. And Hall. Kotkamp shoots! Save! Rebound loose. Kotkamp picks it up. Back to the point. But it's picked off by Lebanon. That's Thurby. That was Justin Boyd. Did a nice job picking that puck off. Picked up by Barbera, but can't get it out. And Nick Barbera needs to get off because he's been out there again a long time. And that fourth line is out there. They just need to get going. They haven't had much ice here with the penalties. Fired right on, actually off net. Yano. Controlling the puck. Trying to control the puck. Here come the Seawolves now. This is Freely. He's being watched, and he'll just dump in. Haney picks the puck up for the Seawolves. And he'll just try to keep the puck deep. Puck is loose. Picked up by Goodell. Back to Haney. Fires it right on. And Wilson with the save. Good shift by the fourth line. Down to the last 3:50 to go in the second period. Stony Brook up by the score of 1-0, but this is a tight game. Very, very tight game. Haven't seen one of these here in a little while. Face off to the left of Wilson. And won by Lebanon. Into the neutral zone. Fired into the Seawolves zone. Stopped by Jones. Jones will hold it up for Barry. He'll fire it up the wall to Modio. And it gets out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Capola. Picked up by Kalilo now, and now we're offside, so face-off would be on the outside in the neutral zone. So the fourth line, as well as this line, has not really seen a lot of ice time, so these guys should have a lot of energy. Capola, Modio, and Kalilo. Loose puck, picked up by Amodio, breaking right. Shoots it to the net, deflected wide by Wilson. All the way around the net, Modio picks it up. Back behind the net to Kalilo. Kalilo with the puck to Amodio. Good cycle going on here by the Seawolves right now, controlling the puck. Doing an excellent job forcing Lebanon to chase. This is Capola with the puck, trying to find Amodio. Kalilo comes in. Puck is hoisted out into the neutral zone. It actually hit somebody on the bench. And I don't know why there was no whistle there, but there should have been a whistle. But Brown fires it up the wall. Modio picks it up, just hoisted it into the neutral zone. It's a long change this time around, so picked up by Barry. Barry's got some space, just fired that puck. It's going to be an icing. Again, defense has a lot too much space. They need to carry that puck until they feel resistance. Because now you got an icing and you got a tired line out there. So, face off to the right of Brendan Jones, actually to the left of Jones. And it'll be Capola. He'll be on the draw against McCowan. And now Capola's toss. Kalilo will come in and take the draw. Kalilo loses it. But the Seawolves try to get it out, but they can't. All the way back behind the Seawolves net. Out in front! Oh, left all alone. Two defensemen in the rear of the net area. Created that opportunity. Now this puck gets hoisted out, picked up by Kalilo, as they'll try to get that line and dump it and go for a change. Good job. They were oh so close, Lebanon there. Oh so close. Good job by Cartwright to break that long pass up. Gets it back over to his defensive partner, Miller. Miller throws it up the wall. Now we have a 2-on-1. Great pass by Miller. Coming in. Oh, unfortunately, on the backhand, he had Kotkamp with him. I don't know what he's thinking. Anyway, good job by Miller to read that play, get that pass up the wall to Underhill. Underhill was up that wall. Kotkamp was right with him, and there was one defenseman back. And Underhill had room, he had space, but the backhander didn't work. So back to the point. Lebanon controls, fires to the net off a skate into the corner. Okikio back trying to get the puck, trying to get possession. Underhill down low. He battles up against Horst. Miller battling, turnaround shot, loose puck. Picked up by Lebanon, and a shot right on by Jones, a save and a loose puck. Picked up by Kotkamp. As now Lebanon starts the battle. Back to the point. Shot, knocked down. Here's an opportunity for Bokikio. Bokikio and the goalie. And Bokikio loses the battle as the goalie comes all the way out of the net. And now we're going to have a penalty on the goaltender for delay of game as he came all the way out. And by making the save, he unfortunately put himself in a predicament because he needed to move the puck and he was too far away from his crease to freeze it. So it is a penalty, according to the rule book. So as some of the rookie referees in the stands are still learning the call. So face off to the left of Wilson as the Seawolves are back on a power play here. This whole second period's been a lot of power plays. Face off won by the Seawolves, controlled by Barbera. Back to Sherding, back to Barbera, back to Sherding. Sherding winds, fires, and right in the breadbasket of Wilson as a hold. Nice save by Wilson there, just holding the puck because it was such a hard shot. Face-off will be again to the left of Wilson. We're down to the last 42 seconds. This is JT Hall with the puck for the Seawolves. Ryan Kotkamp back to Sherding. Sherding over to Barbera. Barbera back to Sherding. Sherding down low to Lopes. Lopes trying to get it through to Kotkamp on a backdoor opportunity, but it was deflected. Kotkamp stripped down. No call there, even though his skates were taken out. Barbera fires high, and a glove save actually went off the mask of Wilson. And then down into his glove. That one's shaking him up a little bit. Seems to be a wall of players in front of Wilson. So they got to find the twine. Face off. Won by Lebanon on, fired all the way around. This is going to go all the way down. Sherding will pick it up. Down to the last 8 seconds in the period. The Seawolves will start the third period on the power play. As we'll have another minute and 9 seconds to go in the man advantage for the Stony Brook Seawolves. So meanwhile, the Stony Brook Seawolves take the 1-0 lead. Shots on goal through 2 periods, 32 for the Seawolves, 28 for Lebanon Valley. It's been a great game. We hope you guys are enjoying it. And we're going to take our break, and we'll be back for the start of the third period. Thanks for watching Seawolves Hockey Live. Hey, welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live, everyone. Andy Bignani here, along with Trevor, and the Seawolves coming on the ice now. A lot of penalties in that second period. Let's see if we can take you through it. These penalties right here. Okay, so the first one was of the second period was Thomas, 2 for holding, and then there was number 11. Kohlenhofer, 2 for roughing. Right after that one, the power play goal. Kalillo and Thurby took incidental. Actually, it was Kohlenhofer and Kalillo took incidental roughings at 13:50, and then Thurby took a boarding at 11:18. Ambruster, 71, took a high sticking call at 2 minutes at 10:06. Hall took a retaliation cross-checking penalty at 9:10. And then Reno took a cross-checking penalty at 7:08, and then at 18:50 of the second period, of Wilson, the goaltender, got a delay of game, came out, made a great play. It was one of those, do or die situations. Do I get to the puck first? If I do, I save it. If not, Stony Brook takes it into an empty net, and Wilson made the first initial save, but the puck went up in the air. He gloved it down, and then stopped the puck, didn't move it, and that created the delay of game. So now the Seawolves will have 1:09 left to go in that man advantage. Right now, shots through 2 periods. 32 for the Seawolves, 28 for the Dutchmen. This has been a very, very close game, as those of you who have been watching it know. So this is, in my opinion, going to be a very tough period for the Seawolves as they started on the man advantage. And again, this is Fuller getting ready to drop the puck for the Seawolves. And they'll take possession of the face-off and win the draw. Shirting back to Barbera, being watched by Thurby. And this is Shirting, cross ring pass to Lopes. Lopes breaking in on right wing. Drops for Hall. Hall makes a move, gets around his man. Labonte up the wall to Lopes. Controls the puck for the Seawolves. Down the half wall to Kotkaniemi. One pass to Shirting over to Barbera. Burt down low, trying to get Lopes breaking to the net for a tip-in. And coming out now is Thurby on left wing against Shirting. Trying to make a room around Shirting, and his stick is hoisted out of his hands. This is the Stony Brook Seawolves coming up now. Vin Lopes with speed through the neutral zone. He'll dump in. Kotkaniemi on the forecheck. Loose puck picked up by the Seawolves. Good play by JT Hall, trying to get around his check. Picked up by Barbera, back to the point. 8 seconds in the man advantage. Controlling the puck is the Seawolves. Back to Shirting, down low to Lopes. Back to Barbera. Barbera with the puck, trying to get a touch in front, and the puck. Enough here, never really crossed the line. Although you can, we'll have to go to a replay, but we won't be able to see it. Thurby, actually Wilson is having a little trouble getting up right now. He's spread out and kicked the net off the moorings. He's laboring a little bit right now, Wilson. Had to make a real tough move to move across the crease as that puck was dribbling and rotating. And Wilson is still not 100% here. Net back in the moorings and face off to the left of Wilson. All even up at 5-on-5. Capola, Kalillo, Amodio, Miller, and Cartwright on for the Seawolves. To the neutral zone. Good play by Stony Brook to slow him down. Amodio hit on Kohlenhofer. Amodio, another big check. And we have a hand pass out into the neutral zone. Good shift by Mike Amodio here, using his body and effectively throwing it. Loose puck picked up by Lebanon, fired in just to the right of Jones. Miller up to Kalillo. Kalillo trying to get the puck out, was immediately checked by Val Vanzi. And puck out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Willie, but now good poke check by Colillo. And the Seawolves will start to change lines. Up to the neutral zone is Valzandi. Lope, ooh, Jones with the save, and then he lost it on the rebound, but back to Freely. Freely on right wing. He's got room. He'll dump in and chase his pass. On the forecheck, Colillo down low. Haney forced that pass. Picked up by Barry. Crossover to Brown. Brown controls off the wall, but again, Brown's not played too much, so certain plays that you normally make in practice would work fine, but in the game situation, timing is off just a little bit. And this is Haney battling. Picked up by Freely. Nice pass to Goodell, who manages to get it out of the zone. Back behind the net. Brown gets his pass back up to Freely. Freely trying to get it out, but not out of the zone. This fourth line is struggling tonight, where normally they bring energy, but they're having a little tough time tonight controlling the puck and making plays and trying to. Now we're going to have another penalty here as Goodell got cross-checked down. And I think it's going to be an offensive zone penalty on Lebanon. Could be wrong, but I don't know who's getting it. Actually, I think they're calling it on Brown. The Lebanon penalty box is open, though, but so is the Stony Brook. So there's two going. It'll be offsetting minors. Brown's going to go for cross-checking, I believe.
Seawolves penalty to number 6. To Jimmy Brown, 2 minutes. With cross-checking.
I guess it's only penalty to Stony Brook. All right, so the power play for Lebanon now, and they're 0 for 3, I believe, on the man advantage tonight. And the Seawolves are definitely playing with fire right now. Face-off beat to the left of Jones. Finn Lopes on the draw. He'll go against Derby, but now he's tossed. Barbera will come in and take it. Shot wide of the net. Down low behind the net. Out in front, nice play. Oh, and it's off the moorings. But the puck should be outside the zone because they knocked it off. Lebanon knocked the puck off the net off the moorings as Stony Brook made a nice play to defend that. Nice pass from behind the net. And the faceoff should be outside. But it's in the zone to the right of Jones. Derby on the draw against Lopes. And knocked down with a high stick. And that'll go all the way down into the Lebanon zone. Vinny Lopes putting the pressure on. Dutchman will change up. 16-17 left to go in the third period. These two teams will go at it again tomorrow, 3:30 in the afternoon. The puck will drop. We hope you can join us tomorrow as well. Face off to the left of Wilson. Barbera on the draw for the Seawolves. Through the neutral zone comes Heffron. Back to Heffron. He's back checked hard. And down in front of Jones. And now Miano's pulling Kohlenhofer off of Jones. That puck just managed to get to Jones, dribbling off sticks. All right, face-off will be to the left of Jones. Ambruster on the draw for Delaware. Lebanon. Capola now chasing it down in the Lebanon zone. He did a great job on the last penalty kill, just eating seconds off the clock by himself. But Lebanon comes away with the puck through the neutral zone. Back behind the net, controlled by Mike Cartwright. He's being watched by 3 Lebanon players. Back up to the point. Back on the half wall. All the way across. That puck fired, sails all the way wide. Modio will clear it all the way down for Stony Brook, and they'll get a line change. All the way down the ice. Fire down, gloved by Jones. Jones picks it up. Talks to Sherding, and Sherding fires it all the way back down. Down to the last 18 to go. Seconds in the man advantage for the Dutchman. Nice play here by the Seawolves. Good job by Kotkamp and Bokikio. As they play a little 4 corners now. Sherding will send it all the way down, and we're all even up. Shot right on goal, gobbled up by Wilson. Faceoff will be in the Lebanon Valley zone. We're down to the last 14:36 to go. Faceoff to the left of Wilson. Kotkamp trying to go right to the net. Actually was taken down. Miano trying to pinch on the play, but the puck didn't go all the way in. Plenty of room for Matt to get back and get to the puck as Jones fires it over to Sherding. Back up to Kotkamp. Kotkamp, touch pass, trying to get it up to Underhill, but it was just off the mark. Sherding makes a nice move to get around his man. Tries to push the puck up. He does. And that would be a hand pass here because one Seawolf touched it right after Sherding did a hand pass. We'll go back into the Seawolf zone. Face off to the right of Jones. It's one back by Delaware. Jones sticks it to the corner. Back up to the point. Picked up here by the Seawolves. Bokikio, trying to get it out. That puck never really got out. So, but now the Seawolves have possession. This is Bokikio, fires a shot. Glove saved by Wilson. Bokikio with that very deceptive wrist shot. Has a lot of power behind that wrist shot. Face-off will be to the right of Wilson. The draw will be JT Hall. He's out there with Lopes and Barbera. Good play by Lopes to take that puck away using his speed. Puck goes back to Miller. Cross over to Cartwright. Cartwright's pass, trying to get it to JT Hall. Bounced off a stick and back behind the net. Lopes will get there. Throws it back behind the net to Hall. Hall. Back to Barbera. They battle behind the net, and Wilson just lays back on the puck. Face-off will be to the left of Wilson. Down to 13:15 to go in the third period. Face-off won by the Seawolves. Back to Cartwright. Throws it back behind the net. And up the wall. Here comes Thurby. Thurby checked on the play. Puck. Team is offside. They need to get back onside. Off the feet of Barbera. Through the neutral zone comes Barbera with speed. He's got Lopes with him. Barbera skating in. Comes around the net. It's got JT Hall there. Loose puck. Picked up by Lebanon. And Cartwright will just fire it back in, but it hits a Lebanon player. Here comes Labonte, a shot. Oh, nice save by Jones as that puck quickly was deflected. Off a Stony Brook stick to the net, and Jones was aware of the shot and was able to get a glove on it. Seawolves got to open the ice up a little bit. They need to definitely get their forwards wide. And they need to stop bunching up and start spreading the puck around a little bit. It's getting a little bit too easy for Lebanon to defend right now. This is Goodell. His pass did not click with Freely. His neutral zone passes have to make sense. Goodell gets his stick high in the air, but Wilson gloves it down. Right now, the worst thing you want to see happen is transition in a neutral zone, and pucks need to get deep, and forwards need to get wide, and they need to spread it out. Face off to the right of Wilson. Freely back battling with Haney. Haney comes away with the puck. Out in front. No Stony Brook Seawolf there. Lebanon hoists it deep. And go for a line change. Haney. This is Barry trying to get it up the wall. And it was deflected off a Lebanon player into the Stony Brook bench. Face off for being a neutral zone. And Stony Brook comes out with Capola, Colello, and Amodio. Back to Brown. Brown off the wall to Colillo, but those passes are just not getting through. Into the neutral zone, Modio. Dumps it deep. Capola back to get it for the Seawolves. He goes up against Horst. Puck gets loose. I got to the point to Brown. But Brown missed it. Oh, nice play by Barry getting the body on that shot. And then getting a pass and taking that pass away. But the net's off the mooring, so we got a 2-on-1 going on right there. Barry was able to block the shot. Faceoff will be to the right of Jones. Picked up by the Seawolves. It's Mike Amodio through the neutral zone with speed. Comes Amodio, dumps in. Colillo gets knocked down. Loose puck. And Colillo on the back check. Oop. I don't know where that was going. Miano's taken down. Right up the ice come Stony Brook. And good job separating now and creating more open ice here. Colillo trying to get it to the net, but his pass was knocked down. Miano winds, fires high and wide. Oh, Colillo going at it with Ambruster. And the referee's blown the whistle here. Going to have a penalty on Lebanon. Too many men on the ice. Tough call here. 10:40 to go, but it's going to be served by Kohlenhofer. Will serve. Nate Kohlenhofer will serve the 2-minute minor, bench minor for too many men on the ice at 10:40. Seawolves on the power play. And JT Hall is going to get tossed for clicking sticks. And face-off won by Delaware, picked up by Thurby. And his stick was, now going to have a slashing call on Lopes for 2 minutes for slashing. He'll go for, now it's 4-on-4. Yeah, so. And that was more veteran referees in the audience. Placing those calls. All right, face off to the right of Jones. 4-on-4 action for about another minute and 50. Through the neutral zone comes Barbera with the puck. Hoist pass over to Kotkamp. Kotkamp stops, make a move. He's short and he stopped. Almost. Ryan Kotkamp almost had a shot, but through the neutral zone with speed. Lebanon back to the point. Fires right on goal. Saved by Jones and a hold. 1:44 left to go in the penalty to Lopes. 1:37 left to go in the penalty, the bench minor penalty being served by Kohlenhofer. Lebanon will have a very, very short power play once he's out of the box. Face-off won by Lebanon. Back, and now picked off by Sherding. Sherding trying to get it up, but his pass is picked off. Now Cartwright going back to get it for Stony Brook, sends it back to Sherding. Sherding tries to get it up to Kotkamp. And Kotkamp does pick the puck up and now comes up through the neutral zone. Being watched, coming through the zone is Kotkamp. Ryan Kotkamp making his move, coming in, shoots, he scores! Oh, Ryan Kotkamp takes it end to end and beats Wilson. Wilson put a stick on it, but it hit his stick, deflected over the top and into the net. Watch the play right here as Kotkamp's coming in on Wilson.
13 unassisted.
And he'll come in here, hits that stick, and it just flutters right over the top of Wilson. And that gives Stony Brook a 2-0 lead. 4-on-4. And Ryan Kotkamp capitalizing. Seawolves win the faceoff, take it back by Matt Miano, who go all the way back behind his net and set up. Still 4-on-4. He's got JT Hall breaking in. JT Hall coming in. Oh, and a save by Wilson, and he really didn't have possession, but the ref blew the whistle. Boy, it's been a tough stretch here for Wilson. His Seawolves capitalizing, using that speed. JT Hall skating through the neutral zone. Good pass from Matt Miano right on the tape. Okikio to take the draw. Oh, the goaltender's not ready, ref. Dropping the puck, and the poor goaltender's not ready. All right, let's not make any life any harder on Wilson than he's had it the past couple of seconds here. Face off to the right of Wilson, one back by the Seawolves, winning some key face-offs. Now knocked into the zone. This is Hoppin coming in, fires wide. Jones looked behind him, but he shot it wide. Toppin is able to pick that puck off. Good forecheck here. Here comes Hall. He's got Okikio, and a save by Wilson. Game is starting to open up a little bit here. Coming down right wing. It's Wiley who dumps in, cross corner, go for a change, picked up by Barry. And he'll get it over Miano. Up to the wall to Bokikio. Bokikio cycling just to make sure they keep the puck moving. Back down to the last 10 seconds, 3 seconds. And this puck is out of the reach of Freely, but Haney is there. Haney with a backhander. And Wilson makes the save and drags the net with him. Face off to the right of Wilson. Oh, and that puck deflects right to the net. Face off to the right of Wilson again. And it'll be Goodell on the draw this time. For the Seawolves going up against Ambruster. Back to the point to Miller. Miller fires it over to Cartwright, but it came off his stick. Good block by Cartwright. Haney with a nice big check in the corner. Back to the point. Wines fires wide. Cartwright fires it back around the wall, right out in front. Oh, we're going to have a penalty here. Yeah, because we've got running into the goaltender. Now, I don't think it was on purpose. I just think it was, it might have been an opportunity. You know, he was coming across. This is a weird bounce now. The bounce is weird, and Jonesy's out, and he's just trying to get his stick on the puck. I don't think it was with any intent, but you can't run. You can't run into the goalie, and unfortunately, when you do that, they're gonna make that call every time. Especially when his helmet came off. So Ambrister will sit for 2 minutes. Goaltender interference, I'm sure.
Lebanon Valley, penalties number 71, Buster, 2 minutes for interference with goalie with 8:04 remaining.
All right. Seawolves will go on another power play, and again, they've had the advantage here on the power plays for sure. Face-off in the Lebanon zone. Face-off won by the Seawolves, picked up by Lopes. Back to Shirting, fires right on, saved by Wilson. Second shot, did not get all the way through. Picked up by the Seawolves, Barbera to cut, trying to get it across. Trying to get it across from JT Hall to Lopes. At this point in time, the ice is starting to get a little chewed up, so pucks are not going to flutter, fly flat. They're going to flutter. Face-off will be outside the zone. Seawolves trying to get one more. Nice play by Lopes, using that speed and quickness, taking that puck away and getting it back in the Lebanon zone. Back to Hall, back to Barbera, back to Shirting. Over to Kotkam, back to Shirting. Over to, his pass is fluttered. Passing is not as crisp as it was earlier in the game. There's Shirting coming through the neutral zone. Unscathed, setting up. Back to the point to Lopes. Lopes fakes the shot, down to Shirting. I'm sure they're going to want to change places, so Lopes back to Shirting. Fires it across to Kotkam off his stick and all the way down. Jones will hold it up and get it to Shirting. Send it back down the wall to Jones. And he'll hold it up for Bokikio, but Shirting will pick it up, who needs to get off the ice. This is Lopes through the neutral zone with speed. Sets up, comes off wing, through the legs. Nice play to hold the puck. In front, loose puck, shot! Oh, did not go! Great save by Wilson, keeping that puck out, and then chance to get it in still on a bad angle, and it did not get to the net. Bokikio fires up to Underhill. Down to the last 7 to go in the man advantage. Kalilo banged around down low. Underhill misses the puck. Kalilo trying to get possession of it. Does somehow loses it. Now he gets it back and loses it again. Up the wall, Underhill takes his man out. Good job by Lebanon to kill that penalty. And now through the neutral zone. Bokikio on the forecheck. Kalilo on the forecheck. Seawolves still coming. Brown gets that puck back behind the net. Not all the way. It's deflected. Holds his man up in the neutral zone. Puck is loose. And finally picked up by Lebanon and dumped all the way in. Barry to get it now for the Seawolves. Gets it up to Kalilo, and he'll just get it out of the Stony Brook end. Picked up by Amodio. Made a nice move around Labonte. This is Amodio keeping that puck deep. That's what the Stony Brook Seawolves want to do right now with under 5 minutes left to go in the third period. They want to keep the puck deep and make Lebanon come the whole length of the rink. Back to Brown. Brown will just fire in cross corner. Haney on. Amodio with possession with the puck down. He'll just dump behind the net. Barbera sends it out in front. Nobody there to tap it. Barry will just fire it to the net. Wilson put his glove out but missed it. Barbera battling with 2 Dutchmen. Controls the puck behind the net. Sends it out. Barry fires. Glove save by Wilson. 4:20 left to go in the third. Stony Brook Seawolves up by the score of 2-0. Right now, 45 shots for the Seawolves on goal. and have really taken it to Delaware after kind of a slow Lebanon Valley, and after a slow start. As penalties have absolutely helped the Seawolves in this game, especially in the third period, as Lebanon Valley have taken a lot of penalties. That puck is knocked down, and it'll be all the way down. There should have been no icing. Matt Miano behind the net for the Seawolves, up to Goodell. Goodell, nice soft touch pass to Haney, coming in on left wing. He leaves it for Freely. Freely turns and shoots. Deflected. Picked up by Haney behind the net. And he's being watched by two Lebanon players. Puck goes all the way across. Haney almost got there first. Back behind the net, controlled by Miano. This is being chased down by Lebanon forechecker. Back out to the neutral zone, picked up by Freely. He'll just fire in. Goodell will have to get onside, but he's going to go for a change. On comes Lopes, Barbera, and Hall. And picked up by Barbera. He'll flip past to Lopes, coming through the neutral zone. He's got Hall with him. Tries to get it to Hall. He gets the deflection on, and Wilson makes the save. On the touch by JT Hall, doing a nice job carrying the puck around the net now. Drops it back behind the net to Lopes. Lopes circles. Back up to Cartwright. Cartwright looks for the pass. And it's deflected over the top of the net. Now Lopes is dumped. JT Hall is dumped. And looks like Nick Schultz will go off for a tripping penalty. 2:46 left to go in the third period. And tripping penalty is a tough penalty to take with 2.5 minutes left to go. So face off to the right. Wilson. Back to the point. Lopes keeps it for Cartwright, but now it gets past Cartwright, and there's a 2-on-1 opportunity. Shot saved by, Jones makes the save on the shorthanded opportunity. Here comes Lopes. Here comes Bokikio. Bokikio with a pass. Nobody there. Bokikio picks the puck up. Here comes Cartwright. Takes it back. Gives it back to Lopes. Lopes loses the handle. Gets it back. Back over to Bokikio. Trying to get it to Underhill, but over his stick. And that's fired all the way down. This has been the best period so far, I think, almost for the both teams in this game. Both had lots of opportunities. Seawolves capitalizing. Bokikio coming in, making a move. Trying to find some open ice. Seawolves with a man advantage here. Back to Bokikio, back to Schurting at the point. Schurting back down the wall to Kotkamp. Kotkamp trying to get it back to Schurting, but it was deflected out into the neutral zone. We are down to the last 1:39 left to go in the third period. We'll see if the coach Parsons wants to pull his goalie, but right now Thurby is coming in, and he'll just backhand it to the front of the net. Schurting will have it. 35 left to go in the man advantage. Picked up by Kotkamp. Kotkamp breaks in with Hall. He drops it to Barbera. Barbera looking for Kotkamp. Back out to the point to Coppola. Back to Schurting. Touch pass over to Barbera. Wines fires off the post out on the outside. Barbera down to the last minute of the game. And a shot. Coppola just missed. Kotkamp sends it in front of the net. Picking up by Toppin, and it'll fire all the way down. Down to the last 45 seconds to go in the game. Kotkamp controls it. And Coppola picks it up now. Coppola. Barbera in the zone. Back to Coppola, trying to get it to Kotkamp. We're all even up. Barbera out in front, picked up by Lebanon. McCowan coming in. And that puck gets out in front. And no shot. We're going to have a penalty. Now tripping on the Seawolves. Down to the last 13 seconds left to go. barring any miraculous miracles, Seawolves will come away with a victory tonight and get a chance to come back and do it again tomorrow. Yeah, Lebanon's going to take a timeout right now. 13 seconds left to go. Coach Parsons going to draw it up on the board here on what he wants to see in the last 13 seconds. It's been a good game. Well, let's see what he's planning. So I think to me, it looks like it's a face. It looks like a Homer Simpson face. You know, it's amazing. I've drawn on those boards my whole life. Well, not my whole life, but a good part of my life as a coach. Nobody ever pays attention. They got to go out there and try to do what they can. You take what the other team gives you. Right now they got possession of the puck, and that's what you want, but down to the last 5 seconds to go, you're not going to get much done. Stony Brook doing an excellent job just gumming it up, and that'll do it, folks. That's the end of the game. The Stony Brook Seawolves win the game tonight 2-0. That's the third game in a row they have shut their opponents out. And I don't know if they've ever done that before, but that's 3 games in a row where the opponents have not scored. So a tribute to the defense, tribute to the team, the goaltending, and coaching, motivational speeches in the locker room, everything else that goes with it. So totals at the end of this game, shots on goal. The Stony Brook Seawolves had 49 shots, 37 for Lebanon Valley. Score was 2-0 Stony Brook. And we had too many penalties to mention, so we're not going to mention them. These two teams will come together tomorrow again at 3:30. As we thank our Academy Award-winning cameraman who was here again in the third period. I can't mention his name because of, he's going to get in a lot of trouble. So, but anyway, we appreciate you tuning in and watching us tonight. We'll be back again tomorrow. Thank you for watching Seawolves Hockey Live. On behalf of Trevor Mignani, our very, very important cameraman, and myself, we bid you a good night.
Aztec Photos is the action sports event photography service for Stony Brook hockey. Visit aztecphotos.com. Then click on the sports link to view Stony Brook hockey galleries by year. Visit aztecphotos.com